Okay, I am back and I need to adjust just a little bit. Okay. So I hate it. And I went back and after I filmed whatever I filmed, I tried to fix it. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. Okay. I hate it. So I'm going to go through and repaint it because I hate it. And the gray opal wasn't working, and this wasn't working, and that wasn't working. And I was just like, you know, it ain't working. And I think part of the reason it wasn't working is because I curled them. And after I looked at it from far away, I was like, it shouldn't be curled. It should be straight. And yeah, I don't know why I was curling when it should have not been curled. So I did not like the angles. So I'm going to go back through because again, this is just, it's paint. It's paint. And if you don't like something, you can just repaint it. Yeah. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to repaint it. And I'm going to make it into something I do like better. I'm going to have to paint that black again. I do like the black better than the opal-y white gray. It was not jamming for me. That was my coffee cup. Okay, so I've got this color in a tub. I'm going to put the lid back on it. I've got some spare in my little thing. I'm going to add some more water to it because I did add water to it so to prevent it from drying out. And I'm going to add some pink to it. And yeah, you guys can see. I'm just mixing. Okay. And then I'm going to go through with a smaller brush and just add feathers. And anywhere where I feel like I painted too thick, I might just go through with a softer brush and soften it up. Actually, that looks pretty good with softening it. I like that. But I gotta hurry because it's not gonna soften up everywhere if I don't hurry. Because it's gonna dry. And then we're going to flip it. Up. Naughty me. See, I'm curling. And I don't need to curl. The feather's curling itself. I'm worried I didn't put enough teal there. That's okay. So I'm going to come in and tealify these ends. It's okay. It's okay. And then I'm going to add more blue and a little more water, light blue. And I'm going to go back through. And I'm going to try and stay below the lines. Oh, come on. That's a little thick. And there's a little white tip there. So I'm going through and touching it. Because we don't want any, I don't think we want any white. We'll let it do its own thing. Okay. And then a little more blue. I don't know. I will say one thing though. I am not a fan of the pearl. And I do think that the pearl did something with my visuals that I did not like. The pearl white, you know? Okay. And then I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to glump some blue with some water. And that's looking very white, but it is not. It's blue. It's that light blue. And I'm just going through and flicking the paint on and then trying to flick it on the tips. Because obviously we want the tips to be lighter, right? Right. And I definitely didn't like the dark blue. Once I saw it dry and everything, I was like, oh, that's a completely wrong color. Completely wrong color. I don't know that I'm liking this any better. I don't know. We'll see. What are you thinking? Is this worse? Is it better? Was the last one fine? And I'm just a crazy person who likes to repaint things that I've already painted. I don't know, but I did not like it. So there you go. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's one of my rubber bands from the brushes. Like, what the hell is that? I thought it was a freaking bug or something. Scared the crap out of me for a second. I don't know if I like this or not better. That was a little much there. It is very convenient to sometimes have a dry brush where you can absorb that extra paint that you didn't mean to put down. I think I went up higher on this side than I did on that side. Oh, and that's because I think I smutzed it. Oh well. I need to kind of come in here. Come on. Oh, that's way too much. Way too much. And it is drying a little bit darker than when I'm applying it. So as it dries, it kind of darkens up a bit, which is why I'm going through again. Making sure they're kind of consistent. Not that they're consistent, but yeah. Consistent-er? I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this feather at all. I think what I'm going to end up doing is just bringing all the artwork over to my son's house with some command strips and letting him choose what he wants to hang on his wall and what he doesn't. Because some of these might be a little out there for even him. Well, especially him, because he doesn't particularly care for things that are too random. So, of course, I'm making lots of random crap. How does that look? Does that look better? You know, from far away, it actually does look way better than what I did before. Way, way better. I gotta say, this actually looks way better, especially from far away. Like, it looks more like it should. And by like it should, I mean more like a feather. And so then I think I'm just going to do some more black because I think you can see there are places where the black is not consistent. Part of that also is the fact that the black is glossy. So it is reflecting light differently than the feather part because the feather part is matte. And I will varnish the whole thing, and that will kind of also change how the colors look. So for me, from here over, that black is just one color, but over here I'm seeing the white streaks. Not just like light streaks, but actual like, not just reflections, but actual like white paint through the black paint. It is not a consistent color, which I realize because it's a glossy kind of paint that it is, and I don't know why the black of all colors is glossy and reflective, and all the other paints are very, like, not. And if you'll remember, this paint is the Rich Art paint, which is the same kind that you would get at the Dollar Tree, except for I didn't buy it at Dollar Tree. I bought this at Family Dollar. So I don't know why it is glossy. It doesn't say glossy on it, but then again, none of the other paints say matte. So I don't know. My brain is trying to register why it is so different. And maybe, even though it's the same brand, I don't know. It is a different size, but Dollar Tree sells that brand. So I'm confused. And most of my paints that I mixed up, I mixed them up with the Dollar Tree paints. So it shouldn't be this different between the matte and the glossy. Yeah. And the only place I see that's kind of messed up is right there. And again, you guys might be seeing slightly different than I'm seeing because of glare of light and things. So but when I'm looking at the black now, there is no white sections. It is consistently black. And I realize you've got glare, but yeah, that's just a camera thing. So I think I like this feather better. I don't know. Definitely from far away, it looks better. From like 2 feet away, 100% better. Okay. And I am so sorry you guys have watched me paint a freaking feather for 50 minutes. Because between the last one and this one, that's ridiculous. Bye.